I really did miss the hot mic.
So I was standing there and there were 900 guys in front of me.
And you were naked?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Wake up to morning roasts.
A rainbow dildo butt monkey are 4 words no one ever imagined uttering in the same sentence, but here we are. 3, 2, oh my god, Mr. Porkchop!
Hello.
You do you, but I'll do myself. Oh no, God. Haywood Jablomi, thanks for the 10 Canadian. I love my Canadians out there.
Yeah, I like a rich tea when it's like super soggy and just like flopping around. Like,
Ori! Use 150 bits to play a part.
Actually, I think a cup of coffee is just what I need.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want that in my mouth.
Where's the girl? I need a cup of coffee.
Good morning, everyone. It is morning roast time on a Friday, which feels very, very weird. But,
Very weird.
But we did miss yesterday, so I apologize greatly for that. Tuggs could have done unsupervised.
Yeah, that would have been amazing.
I thought about it. And then
she could have literally just made a stream and been like, hi.
Thought about it and then just maybe turning it on and just letting my chair do the talking just to be funsies for like 10 minutes just to mess with everybody. But then my dog was like, instead, I'm going to throw up my entire treat and breakfast or dinner situation for the night before. And so I had to go sell him to the barbecue place. So it's fine.
Oh, you didn't want to give me your dog? How dare you?
Unless you were going to pay me for him. I sold him to the Korean barbecue
Of
place.
course. I mean, he's young. He's energetic. Those muscles are pretty big.
Pretty big.
Tasty.
He's a good 30 pounds. So there's a lot of meat to eat there.
That's at least 2 meals right there.
At least 2. Maybe even 3 if you're on like a restricted calorie situation.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And he looks very active. So sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. Listen, I'm trying to keep him healthy. You never know. Okay. The world could end tomorrow. We may need to eat the animals. All right.
I am going to say that one thing I'm going to miss though, if I did have Vinny for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, the ear. Can make something crispy treat and all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's a delicacy.
You can only have one. You can only make one ear snack for that one. Maybe.
Yeah. Mr. Porkchop is like,
you got to portion your rations.
I do not associate with these people whatsoever.
Oh dear. I mean, if it was a sausage dog, then yeah, I'll be up for it, right?
A sausage dog.
Yeah.
Only in the form of sausage would Mr. Porkchop eat it.
Eat the dog.
Oh, anyways, good morning, everyone. I hope you are doing well. I don't have coffee. I'm hoping some of my other co-hosts do. I do have gamer subs.
I have bone broth. Oh my god, that's my favorite coffee mug of yours.
That is a prescription for coffee.
It's so cute. I love this cup. And then there was one that they were selling at CVS. I don't know. It was sold out everywhere because of the TikTok shopping girlies. But it's a miniature coffee pot, like a standard coffee pot. And it's like this big. And it's a coffee.
It's like the bullet for coffee. The bullet blender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Porkchop was so confused.
I'm just gonna like, yeah. This is
Totes,
like
my goats know what you're talking
this is
about.
my life now. I'm just the eye
Oh
candy,
my god,
right?
he literally is treating us like his wife. Yes, dear.
Yes, dear.
Yes,
Yes,
dear.
yeah.
I will be drinking coffee later. I know Kara is awake, but I don't know how to use her coffee machine. So as soon as I figure that out, oh hell yeah.
You know what I
Oh,
love? My
wait,
favorite part about that statement that you just said is that we are in 2025 and there's several search engines that you could just be like, how do I work this coffee machine? And it will tell
I
you.
could. I
Kara
actually also
strikes me as
never
the
went
one.
down and looked at the coffee machine. So there is that too. I'm just very lazy. I mean, I have gamer subs. Whatever.
I bet
It's
her
kissy
coffee machine is
passion.
like linked to Alexa or something. You just say, "Make me a coffee," and it happens. Like, she strikes me as the
Yeah.
type of person to have
Does
that
that work?
technology.
There
Yeah,
are ones that are linked. Yeah, you can instead of the old-fashioned way of setting a timer, like a schedule every day, like we had to do back in the day when we walked uphill both ways in the snow. That you tell it, you can schedule it with your smartphone or whatever, and you could tell
That
it.
is freaking cool. I know you can do that with like TVs and lights and little things like that. Even like your maybe security system, possibly. But I don't know. I don't like the super voice activated things. It is very helpful depending on mobility issues. I think that's a great thing to have. And when you're in bed and you're like, I don't want to go turn that light switch off. Okay, Google, turn light, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, but yeah, yes, I am at Kara's house. I've been traveling the last few days, shopping, enjoying my alone time because I've been living with so many different people and I'll be living with so many different people for the next few days. So it's been
But
nice
they're
to get
different
away and go
people.
shopping. And
I told her she should get an RV, a little trailer like mine, and then we could be trailer buddies.
yeah, well, I'll bring my trailer down. The only thing is I don't even know if my car can handle pulling a trailer.
Oh, I don't know. You'd have to look at if it has a tow thing or not. You'd have to look at the weight
That
limit.
too.
You might
I mean,
get a little teeny tiny one.
my brother has a truck, so
Oh, there you
it's
go. Just take
possible.
his truck.
It's possible. And yes, the pillow fights will ensue. And
Is that a members only stream or is that just in
it'll be
private?
on only Kara and only X. Only X Kara. I don't know.
Only fights. Only pillowfights.com.
Only pillow fights. But well, I guess since we're on the topic of only pillow fights, there has been I like to call it the degeneracy war or the degenerate war. And there's these two OF models, if you will, that are trying to outperform each other. And we've talked about Lily Phillips before, definitely Tuggs and I, on Poor Choices and how she had bedded 100 men in a day. And then Bonnie Blue and her are just like going back and forth, upping the ante and doing all these crazy dirty lady stunts. I don't know.
No, it's
really
not
sad.
a good look, is it? It's
not a good look.
But the thing is, like,
No.
they are actually getting massive amount of publicity, and there's so many people just like going, yeah, let's go. Bonnie Blue was she was the one that got slated for going to freshers balls, so
Yes,
to the universities and picking up
was she got viral because she kept on saying like she loved like betting barely legal men, so like 18-year-olds at like what as you call it, freshers. In Canada we call it frosh week, or the first week of university where you're like partying and getting to know people. And I mean, by no means is that technically illegal, but there's a certain look that comes with it, because it's like, okay, I can totally get how like men are like, oh my God, you got to F so and so for your first time or one of your first times. Like, that's amazing. Boys will be boys in that sense. But then if you think about the implications of that, I think that societally it is not okay to make it seem like, oh, I'm just going to go have relations, adult fun time with these young impressionable men. You're taking advantage of them.
I think the two of them should team up together and just capitalize on this newfound fame for the both of them. and
Oh my
do
God.
a video together. Capitalize on it, ladies. Why are we fighting? Honestly.
Sure.
I mean, like, okay, so the article obviously says Bonnie Blue slams jealous Lily Phillips and claims her former friend stole her idea to bed 1,000 men in a day. Now, just to recap what had happened after Lily Phillips did the 100 men in a day, she said she was going to do 1,000 sometime in February 2025, which, I mean, the logistics of something like that is insane. I think the video of them doing stuff like that isn't going to make them the money. These stunts and the virality of the videos and the things that, like even us talking about it, is going to get them more subscribers to their OF pages, and then of course making more money. So after Lily's announcement, I guess Bonnie decided to do it a week or two ago and said that she bedded 1,000 men in 12 hours. Now, one thing I will give Lily Phillips is that she did actually P&V action, right? Bonnie never defined what she meant by doing 1,000 men in a day.
Okay.
In her video, she had said that she was doing like G-bangs. I don't know if that's okay for YouTube, sorry. With like 5 men.
Oh, I was like, what the heck is that? I do need coffee. That took me a second.
Yeah.
Right, anyway.
And to get 5 at once, because like, what is that? 1,000 men in 12 hours? That's
I know.
like,
What's the logistics of that?
30 seconds.
So how many?
Each
So
men?
right. Okay. So how many hours? How many minutes are there in 12 hours?
Oh, wait, 60
Times
times.
But here's also
So
like, what does that
720
mean? Like,
minutes.
if how detailed can we go?
So-
if you're doing groups of them at once, is it one like poke and that counts, or do they like? I have questions.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing is like, did they all get penetration? Like,
Well,
I don't
clearly
understand.
not. So it works out at less than like 30 seconds per person. It would be just about roughly 30 seconds per person.
You men can do that.
There's no way you can do that in 12 hours. I don't think.
So people are asking,
Nunes, you're
did it
killing
actually
me.
did it actually happen? 3 what? Okay.
Well,
Okay.
I think there were videos of it. I'm not watching them. I'm not signing
Ew.
up for her just for research. No, thank you.
Does anyone put themselves forward as tribute in chat?
I'm sure a lot of men did. I mean, 1,000 did. Sorry, 1,057 did. Like that's insane. So
Drop the links. No, you have to go Google it on your own. That's between you and your FBI agent, and maybe your Chinese spy too.
But it just it saddens me because now Lily Phillips, I guess, has to up the ante and do something even crazier. And she decided to do like, I think 100 people in her back hole. Or that's not okay. I think you could die from that.
But probably not.
Die
from it.
No,
yeah,
there's too much
it's actually
action.
real danger.
Like I think there's stories. Like I've heard stories about like gay people who've had too much that.
Okay.
And the problem with that is if you break any like barrier to your blood, then there's a risk of infection, and then you could die.
Okay. Yes. Okay. I see that. Yeah. I don't know.
I just don't like the implications of what this has on society, where young girls, young impressionable girls, are going to be like, oh, in order to be part of the OF market, I'm going to have to do some crazy stunts.
Well,
Because
that's it.
it's
massively,
oversaturated now.
absolutely massively oversaturated. So you've got to do something weird and to stand out, like, because they are pretty generic. They look the same. Like I couldn't tell them apart. I couldn't tell you which one was which if you had them. If they stood in front of me, no idea.
They kind of do look very similar.
Yeah, they are so generic. So
oh my
like,
God, they do. They look like sisters. Are we sure those are two different? Oh yeah. No, okay. I see the
That's two different girls. Yeah. I've seen
Wow,
enough
they
of their
do look like
pictures.
sisters, though.
So you've
Like
obviously got to
like
do
their
some.
faces are their faces are similar.
They probably
That's
have
wild.
the same surgeon, like
Yeah. I remember talking saying like Bonnie says she's like 27 or 28 and we're like, I don't know about it.
Yeah.
It's fine if she's not.
So it's people have like found her old LinkedIn where she was some kind of consultant or something on LinkedIn from 16 years ago, and she would have been like
16 years
something
ago?
like something
So
like
she's in her
or a long
30s.
time ago. No, I know that's it. She would have been 16 at the time when she was a recruitment person or something, or like 15 at the time. So like her age, she's clearly lying about her age. So she is a lot older than what she says she is. Stuff like that. Yeah.
And I mean, I guess good on you for marketing yourself. Like, I watched a little bit of Nala on the Whatever podcast and how she had said that she has this business mindset of when she goes on these shows to say the most outrageous things just so that she can get people to subscribe to her. And I feel like these women are doing the exact same thing. And I mean, Nala wasn't betting 1,000 men in one day, but neither was she helping people at that moment to realize maybe some of the more negative things that were happening to her. And you're thinking, this is very feminist, the whole sexual freedom and liberties, and I'm empowering myself. But are you really? Like, in the end, are you actually really truly happy with what you're doing and where you're putting yourself? Like, all these pictures, videos, and whatnot are going to follow you for the rest of your life. Wow.
God, yeah.
Sorry, Fiesta Cat.
Yeah.
Like, you're getting your own revenge corn.
The chat is
I'm so
torn
sorry.
being completely disgusted with us for talking about this at 7:30 in the morning, and I'm
Hey,
being like,
it's
drop
8:30
the link.
here. I'm so sorry. But it just, this
Good.
is sad. And I don't want this to be out there. And I don't want people to get the idea that this is how you have to make money or what you have to do to make money. Because there have been a few OF girls that have changed their mind.
Yeah. Like, oh God, who was the really famous one? Oh, I can't remember. Anyway, yeah, there's been a lot that's decided to walk away from the industry, but then it's all out there, and you can't remove it. You can't get rid of it.
Internet is
No,
forever.
because I think OnlyFans only owns it. Well, I mean, even if you could like remove it from OnlyFans itself,
like people like
or
screenshot.
Pornhub, like you could save, like if you pay the
Download.
premiums, that you can download the videos. Yeah, and there's the web
it's always
archive. I don't know
there.
how detailed that goes.
And then like those, like, what is it, like those leaks pages, I'm sure have things. And maybe Reddit, I don't know, I don't really scroll Reddit, so I think that's another place where you can find stuff, and I'm sure it ends up in Cornhub or wherever, right? So are you really truly being liberated? Like, I don't know.
No,
There are just some things that I would prefer to keep quiet.
Well, I hope they're making a ton of money off this so that they're getting something out of it, because selling your soul, and like you gotta hate yourself, really. Like, how little of yourself do you really feel to do this, right?
Lily Phillips, after she had done the 100 Men challenge, like she broke down crying how it was overwhelming for her. And in a sense, having 100 people like in your body where it's something so intimate where you're not supposed to have like so much action typically, it can be traumatic. And I remember her saying like she was disassociating out of her body, and that's not something that you do when you're having fun.
No, not at all. They're like, you probably hear that from victims of, abuse type thing.
Yeah. But she chose to do it, which is the wildest part.
So it's not really very sexy, is it?
I think that people will say it's sexy, say good on you for doing what you want, get that bag, girl, all that, like, wee rah rah, you're amazing. But there are things that just you shouldn't do.
And like, also, like with Bonnie, like with 1,000 people, Who wants to be number 1,000? Who wants to
Oh,
be
that's
there?
what we were talking about. Like, how do you feel about being the last guy in line?
It's just like buckets and buckets of men juice just all on
Everywhere.
her, in her, all there. Ugh. How stinky must she be? Does
smell.
she shower in
Oh,
between?
jeez. Can you imagine? That
Yeah.
is-
Yeah.
What?
Anyways. Yes.
Too much. It's too much.
Well, hopefully she didn't use an Airbnb like Lily Phillips did. And then get
I'm
kicked off the
terrified to use
platform.
Airbnbs ever again.
Well, I mean, hotels too. Like, if you like hotels, I'm sure are just, I don't want to know. It's just
Yeah,
like if you view a blue light, it's everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know. In my head, I feel like it's depending on the hotel. Obviously, they're held to a little bit of a higher standard cleaning wise than Airbnb is. Because you don't know the owners that you're getting into. I'm not saying this is all Airbnb owners, but I've seen stories where people have gone in and they advertise it as an Airbnb, but the people are like still living there. And so like there's dust everywhere and maybe things aren't quite as clean as they just moved out for the weekend. Like, and also fun fact about Airbnb, an absurd amount, more than you would think, of the Airbnb owners don't change the door codes after you check out. So you and the 400 other people that stayed there before you all have the same door code. So if you had somebody super creepy or super thievery or super whatever, they could just go in at any moment.
No, thank you. That's
Airbnb
rude.
used to be the way. It is no longer the way. We're back.
I feel like they should. Well, I would assume that they changed it, but that's all unnerving.
Crazy.
Oopsies.
Yeah, I have the stories I've heard. I'm like, oh no. This one girl was like, I dropped my stuff off and went upstairs, unpacked, came downstairs. There was a man standing in the living room. She's like, I'm sorry. He's like, oh, I left my wallet here. Like, can I just go look for it? She's like, no, she's on the phone with Airbnb. And they ended up finding out that they had the same door code. And the Airbnb owner was like, yeah, I don't change that. I'm sorry.
Like, what if I was naked walking around?
What a thought.
Yeah. Anyway, Airbnbs were really great. They were a really great answer to the hotel inflation
for a moment
problem.
there. And then the secret cameras.
Oh gosh, yes.
I think you can only have the cameras on the outside of your Airbnb. I think that's like a little too much if you have them on the inside.
I remember though that when that was a thing too. Gosh, that how many Airbnbs was that? Like 5 or 6 of them, I think, at the time. They had like hidden like nanny cams hidden in like the teddy bears or whatever, something stupid. Yeah.
To go around with one of those infrared things and like touch the mirrors, see if they're not two-way and whatever.
Yeah.
Did they for the Airbnb? I hope so. Oh Lord. I hope they charge her a big old cleaning bill. Anyway. All right. Anyway.
Yeah.
Next topic.
Oh my gosh. I just want to say this joke because I thought this was really funny. Hertz thought I was topless. Xray isn't wearing a top. Oh wait.
Because it's yellow.
Thought you'd enjoy that. Dan Halen, thank you for the 5 British pounds. Says, question to Mr. Porkchop: which one has the best form in your opinion? He's never watched it.
What? Hang on. Are we talking about
Bonnie Blue and Lily Phillips?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't.
Based off that picture alone, just pick one.
it's the meme. It's like what's the meme? Like the corporate wants you to see the difference between the photos. They're the same image. Like they're the same. Like I don't know. I can't tell the difference between them.
All right. He literally couldn't tell. He thought they were the same person. To be fair. Oh my God. I saw the one like literally on the ceiling and I put my butt to it. I hope you enjoy the moon, the full moon.
And then she farted on it. It was a good time.
Then I took a big old poopy.
That's a whole different kink right there. Jesus.
That's a whole different kink.
We got Peanut the Sinister Squirrel for $5 says, rubs paws together sinisterly. Yes, Bonnie and Lily confuse the humans and distract them as the emu army invades and reclaims the world of humans. For the Squirrel Emo Coalition front, Mr. P will be free. Oh,
Oh,
make you some.
it's
Oh,
a
mine, but I'll
fancy
make you some.
coffee. Look at
No,
that.
I'll get it
That is
after. It's all good. Thank you. You want to say hi?
Hi, I love you.
I love
Hi.
you.
Mine now.
They said I love you too.
I
Is that
didn't.
your fancy?
Oh,
That is a
somebody
fancy
said
coffee.
She's
Dan,
okay.
you were right.
Pillow fights. There.
That
You were
was way
right,
more
Dan. She
aggressive
does have
than
a
I
fancy
thought.
coffee machine.
You're welcome.
Anyways.
Wait, I want a coffee too. Can you bring me one? Thanks.
Yeah, I'm almost out.
All right, I'm ready to get naked and pillow fight. Sorry, guys, we gotta end the show early.
Whoa!
Holy crap.
Put it on OnlyFans.
Well, that's a blurb.
Yeah, that's going. Mongoose, where's Mongoose?
He's at work.
Somebody
Right,
tag Mongoose.
Yeah, and,
give that
we're
25
also-
minutes.
We
25
also
minute
needed
timestamp.
to we also needed to start the pillow fight to get our muscles ready for the emu war. Just saying.
Oh, okay.
Don't clip that. It's getting clipped.
Yeah, it's totally
I'm
gonna
gonna tag Mongoose right now. That's gonna be my next new blurb. It's gonna make me money.
Yes. All right. So we have, I thought this was interesting, and this might be real, not real. You Americans, you'll have to tell me. So because we know TikTok got banned, I think got unbanned, and the ban is on pause for however many days, 75 days, was it? Phones with TikTok downloaded are being listed online for $10K. Now, people, if you are a TikTok addict, I think, and they had deleted TikTok, because I heard that if you delete it and try to re-download it, it don't work.
Yeah. I love my favorite. All these people are hilarious because I didn't undownload it because I figured it would be back. I thought it was going to take longer than 12 hours, but I figured it would be back at some point, so I never undownloaded it. And that's how I figured it was back up, as I was out of habit because we're all addicted. Hit the app on my phone and it was like, that's insane.
Like, this is wild. This one phone, $15,000.
But here's the question,
zero
though.
bids. Oh wait, $2,000.
How?
Someone's actually bid on that one. $2,000.
That's crazy. How do you have all these apps downloaded on the phone, but all of your data not be on it? Like all of your personal information.
Oh, I think
that's
you
what I
can
don't know.
sign out of your like your store, and then you'd have to sign out all your apps. Like, that is a dangerous thing to do because sometimes things remember.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's crazy.
Hey, if I made, was it $2,000 off my phone, and this is iPhone 15, so it was the year before, or the year or two before.
15 Pro, yeah,
You're
$2,000. You probably made a $500 profit.
I mean, I don't know if anyone's actually going to buy the $15,000 one. I'm trying to scroll it as if it's going to work, but it's not.
iPhone 16 Pro Max, 250 gigs. That's sold right there. With, I wonder what that is. Oh wait, iPhone 16.
These are the same people that are sleeping with Bonnie Blue, you know, like they're doing this. Like,
Yeah.
idiots.
Let's see. What is the price of it?
Oh.
Normally. Okay, Pro Max. No? Can I get a
It's
price?
like $1,000. It's like iPhone 16 Pro Max is what? That's
go.
like £1,100, £1,200.
It's $1,199.99 US dollars, and that's not including like if you wanted to get the insurance or whatever on it. So that would be quite the profit. I don't know.
That like not movie tickets, like concert tickets. If there's a market for it and there's buyers for it, you go on ahead. You do what you want.
Really? Okay. Do you think that's morally okay? Like scalping tickets like
It's
that?
not morally okay, but it's what's happened in our society. Tuggs can tell you about the Disney people.
Oh God, the Disney
Right?
people.
The
Oh,
Disney
and most
people-
recently, there was a book. So there's these series. I don't read them because it's weird fairy smut situations, but there's a series of books called The Fourth Wing, I guess, and there's a new one that just came out. Onyx Storm is the name of the book, and there was a special edition that was released at Target where, like, if the book on its side, like the pages on the side, are it's gorgeous. They're black and they're like etched with gold dragons or whatever. It's stunning, and it was like, I think it was 30% off at Target, so let's call it $30 for the book by itself, which is about right. And then if you wanted like the little exclusive tote bag, it was like $60 altogether for all the goodies. And people were selling, they got in line, they bought as many as they were allowed to, and they were selling just like the Disney guys online for $300+. And so we're all reporting them for price gouging.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's
I
nuts.
don't agree with it. I think it's disgusting that people buy concert tickets and resell them. Like the Taylor Swift ones. I mean, they were pretty expensive to start with.
Yes.
But then
Yep.
you're stealing profits because concerts don't make a lot of money. Like artists, they don't. So you're stealing the artist's profits and all that. And it's, I think you'd want to support the person who is making you money in some sense.
Definitely.
Right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, they just sell the concert tickets for way higher. Why bother selling them at like $100-something when you're selling them for $250?
Have you heard of the singer, the British singer called Kate Nash? She was in Glow, the Glamorous Ladies of Wrestling, the TV show. No, but she said this year or last year, she's going to make more money from her OnlyFans than she will from her music, and she's she's quite a big star,
Interesting.
So, well,
wow.
OF is it's not about your content, it's about what you do off the platform and then drive them to your content, because a lot of celebrities make money when you're drawn to OF. You don't make money. I think the average is like $150 a month, and that's an average because we got like really high earners up at like millions or hundreds of thousands, so it actually pulls it up, whereas like I'd say probably 70 to 80% aren't even making any money. Barely.
Now, that article we read that one time said they made like you can make more money or the same amount of money at In-N-Out, like hourly. They broke it down to hourly, and it broke down to like $18 an hour or something stupid.
Yeah, but what's easier, taking pictures of yourself naked or doing?
I don't know. At In-N-Out, they got
40
really good
hours
health
of
insurance. I mean, you'll smell like burgers all the time, but at least you get free food and health.
I would rather work at In-N-Out than get naked on the internet.
Yeah, but this generation.
But I get you. I know you're right.
Dan's 100% they don't want to. They want to seem like they're flipping burgers. They just want to sit at home.
I mean, like this is the generation of people who want to be influencers, and if the easy way, and the thing is, people want the easy way these days, is to get naked, and that's why people like Body Blue and Lily Phillips is dangerous.
Yeah.
Because once you fall into that hole, you look at your analytics and then you are pressured. Oh my God. Hurts. Hurts says both are in and out. You're being really funny this morning, Hurts.
Yeah. Hurts had his coffee this morning. That's for
I think he did. So it's really sad to see, but don't be an OF model, especially if you don't have a platform.
Yeah. But I have questions about these iPhones. Circling back to the original topic.
Okay.
How do you have, because in order to download, because I'm like, I have an iPhone. So in order to download any of these apps, you have to be logged into your Apple account. I don't know. I'm scared to try it. Somebody more brave than me, try it. Log into your Apple account. Do all of your apps stay?
Yeah, because it's still downloaded. So you just have to relog in. I would be very careful selling your phone. You'd have to go through each and every single app and make sure you're not logged in, and make sure nothing's saved, and make sure you don't have credit cards and all that information. And then you have to unlock your phone as well and not have any security, because obviously when you sell it, that is the thing. And then you have to make sure there's no photos, no incriminating evidence or anything like that.
Yeah, that's I mean, I guess the 15 grand would be worth it.
I guess, and especially if you're in pinch. Hey, if you actually sold that phone for like $13,000, that would be worth it too.
Heck yeah. Beowulf says, get an iPhone, make a burner Apple account. Sell the account with the phone.
You're so much smarter than me, Beowulf. Like if they want
to do some
is
criminals in the chat.
Do you have a truck that you sell stuff off of?
Watch out, FBI, they're coming for you.
Yeah. Honestly, when you buy an iPhone, just say you're from Canada.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
that would
be
cheaper.
Yeah,
than
change your
buying a
location.
US locked phone.
You know, I
for
saw
that
people
reason.
try VPNs when TikTok was down for those 12 hours. They were trying to like VPN it and see if that would work, and it didn't because the account you created on TikTok was an American account, so it wouldn't let you.
Yeah.
So they were like, "Oh,
Oopsie.
I could start a whole new one, I guess."
Mhm.
Also, the amount of foreigners, Canada and England specifically, talking shit about Americans with the tea. They're trying to
I
delete
mean,
all
the
their
amount of
videos.
crap y'all talk about us as well. Thank you so much.
They were like, "Thank God the Americans are gone. They're all so stupid." Blah, blah, blah. I was like, "Damn."
And then it's
Oh
like,
my God.
oh, they're back.
Yeah, and we're back, and we have screenshots.
Oh,
We
it's
have
so good.
receipts.
I have the best wife ever.
I want one, Kara.
Lucky.
All right. So let's see. We have Jonathan Stevie for $2 says not fat fives or fat fives. Xray Dan and Kara and Tuggs. I read that in the wrong order, but that's fine. Thank you, Jonathan. You're so sweet. All right. So have you guys followed any of the dramas with Destiny?
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
So this is probably going to be bad for him, like really, really, really bad. I thought, okay, I never saw this,
Wait,
but I heard
Destiny's a person? I thought it was a game.
Oh,
a game.
yeah. Destiny, it is a game, but Destiny is a gamer. I think that's how he got famous as gaming
Yeah,
on Twitch.
and
He's one of the
he
OGs on Twitch, and he's
he
got
was
blue
on
hair.
whatever podcast a few times and talks about
He's the
relationships
one
as if he
that
has
had an
someone.
open relationship with his wife. who's,
Yeah, and he ended
from,
up
like,
leaving him for
and she
the
left.
guy she was paying.
It's
What?
not funny. It's a little funny. Yeah. And he was very shocked by it. And the whole internet was like, "You didn't see that coming?"
Yeah.
Especially because Destiny is very beta male. There's nothing manly about that man.
Oh,
You
and
can
he used
stick
to have
that
blue
man
hair.
into a man camp. Like you can put him with the Navy SEAls and he would still not become a man. Like he's just not manly at all.
Yeah.
So that didn't help the situation.
Oh, and he also talked a lot about politics. I think he also just sounded pseudo smart because he talked really fast, as Gary says.
And he says big words. He does say big words.
Yeah. So a lot of people, I think, in this sect of the internet do not have positive things to say about Destiny. But I
don't think I've ever heard anybody say anything positive about it.
Probably not. Well, I guess it depends on who you are in his life. More recently, I think in the last month, there was a video of him that had leaked of him having adult fun time with a male. I didn't see it. I don't plan on seeing it. And that's more than fine with me.
Do you want me to Google it up?
No.
Double dog dare you.
I mean, you can watch him, just don't show the stream. Oh God. So I saw this on online, and police report filed against liberal streamer Destiny for allegedly leaking adult recordings of fellow streamer Cherry. Other allegations of him doing similar things to other women have cropped up in recent days. That sounds like really, really, really bad, because it depends on which state you're in, right? Tuggs, like you can't record people without their consent, right?
Yeah, some states you can, and then it gets really weird. It gets really weird because if I'm in a state that can, I have no legal implication because I recorded our conversation, but you live in a state that doesn't allow that. It gets really gray. It gets really weird. So then it's like, do I get in trouble because I recorded you while you were in that state? It's a whole wonky thing, but yeah, it does depend on where you're at. Too long.
Yeah. So streamer Cherry accuses Destiny of sharing intimate audio recordings without consent. She accuses Destiny of sharing her intimate. Okay, why would you do that? I hate when they do that. So on January 21st, she publicly accused Destiny of sharing the recordings without her consent. The allegation follows a similar claim made by Twitch streamer and YouTuber Pixie on the 20th, who accused Destiny of distributing explicit content featuring her without her permission. It's getting worse.
Sharing with
you,
who?
Destiny.
Where? Like between friends?
Maybe.
Or did he like post it?
I'm sure it wasn't posted.
Well, because then here's the thing too, is depending on how, like, forget the illegal recording stuff, because that can be so gray. It's automatically revenge. Yep, automatically revenge porn. And that
to
is
me is
no
disgusting.
everywhere.
That's like a prison sentence, right? That's
I think so,
jail
yeah.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. So she was made aware. Today I was made aware of an intimate recording taken of me without my consent that was also shared without my consent. I'm upset right now and I'm going to give myself time to process. This is serious. The person who received the recording from Destiny was not aware I did not consent to the recording. They recognized me by my voice and messaged me today out of concern. I don't feel comfortable sharing more right now. Explaining why she had chosen to speak publicly, she said, Destiny has blocked me and banned me and people supporting me from his community. I have not done anything besides ask him for an explanation, as I was assured this was something he didn't do to me when I wasn't given one privately. I spoke publicly. She also noted that Destiny had blocked and banned her from this community following the incident. In response, Sherry announced her intention to file a police report and press charges against Destiny, which all within her right, because that is disgusting. And there are just some people out there I would never trust, and he's just one of them. I'm sorry. Why would they do something with this guy?
I honestly don't know.
Clout?
I cannot figure that one out. CJ,
Clout.
if CJ was here, he'd say like, "Oh, it's because he's a famous Twitch streamer. He's got money." I'm like, okay, maybe at first, but this guy's been around long enough that this is not his first sleazy behavior situation. Like, come on. I don't know. What do I know?
I would not want to be part of the numbers, like the massive numbers. Like, I guess maybe you're like, oh my God, Destiny, he's like, whatever, a couple 100,000 million subs. I don't even know how many subs he has. And he wants to bang me. Oh my God, I'm going to do it. It's like any girl, like, think about like the basketball player wants to do you. Would you say no? And like back in the day when you were in your 20s, it's kind of the same now. And so, he's not even that good looking of a dude.
Right? It's not like he's pretty. It's not like he's good looking. It's not like he looks like, I don't know, Chris Evans or
Brad
somebody,
Pitt.
you know what I mean? Like,
Wait,
yeah.
So where's the lie? So it's Chris Evans, and then if you're, then you would do it.
I don't know. I wouldn't do it anyway with him either. Anyway, because he's just such a terrible person. But let's pretend I didn't know anything about him. No.
But he could get you
No.
subs
care.
and money.
I could do that on my own. I'm a girl. It doesn't take much.
But it just everyone is different. Hey, you do what you want, but just this is apparently the repercussion of begging Destiny. Oh my God,
He does pull better numbers. He
Whatever.
does. He pulls better numbers, and he's an actually good person, unlike this yahoo. That yahoo.
Yeah.
There we go.
Also, though, like
Yeah, Xray Girl.
I'm like, wait, that's wrong.
I think that there also is a possibility that like women will just have in their heads, I can change them and I will make them mine.
I can change them.
Yeah.
I can fix her.
I mean, I don't know when she hooked up with him, and I don't know if he's like super clear on like whatever rules they had back in when they were together or whatnot. If there were any rules, like make clear we're just having fun. That's it. Nothing more. Who knows? But now that we find out that he has these illegal recordings, or
That's
seemingly
weird.
illegal, okay?
That's really creepy. Like, why is he recording it in the first place? Like, do you record yourself with your partner?
Women don't usually do that. That's a man thing. Women
Is
don't usually do
it?
that. Yeah.
Is it? Hands up. Who does
genuinely
it? One's
speaking,
in chat if you record yourself.
Are you gonna self-incriminate yourself right now, Chad? Do you
Do it
record
now.
yourself, Chad?
What I'm saying is, it's not a normal thing, is it?
No, I don't
Like-
think it's a normal thing, but I think if you were to do a poll or get the numbers, men do it more than women. They save the videos, they save, because as girls send videos or pictures or whatever to our guys and vice versa, like men are more likely to save that stuff than the women are.
Oh, wait. What? So So we're not. It's not like an act between them. It's something that she sent him, and he shared it with someone else.
I mean, I don't
This
know.
This one was the act between them, the audio recording at least, and she had no idea.
Yeah.
Maybe he likes to keep it for a spank bank.
Like the thing is, like, if she's got no idea, that's creepy. Like, surely you
it's
can
so
have a
creepy.
conversation, say, let's record it for.
Well, I mean, there was the stories
listen
over the
back.
years of guys that have the secret cameras in their apartments and they have video footage. I mean, there was a guy that was arrested for it in the 90s because he actually ended up being a really terrible human being with grapes, but that's a whole nother story. But he was secretly recording everything because he had like to have it to rewatch. So I don't know. I mean, I think it's a sick thing. You know, you have to be depending on who you are, but I don't know. What do I know? What do I know? Not a lot.
I don't know. I can't get in the brain of Destiny. I don't think I have enough ADHD. And I don't know what other things that he's taking, but you know. Just let's finish reading this. The allegations add to the controversy surrounding Destiny, who had previously been embroiled in revenge porn scandal. Both Pixie and Cherry's claim involve the sharing of private intimate content without consent, a violation that is being met with legal action. As of now, Destiny has not publicly responded to these latest accusations. However, both Pixie and Cherry have made it clear they're pursuing legal remedies for the alleged violations of their privacy. I'm guessing these are the two of them. I'm not really sure because I don't really follow their content, obviously. I do like her pink hair though. And this does not look like Destiny.
It doesn't. I know he got rid of the blue hair, and I was like, "Who is that man?"
Yeah, you forget. And I don't think he had the blue hair for long, but when I started following loosely him, being aware of his content, I only knew him with the blue hair.
I'm just looking up the. Do you know what state that's in? I'm looking up the.
I don't know what state they're even in.
Apparently, it's revenge porn is between 2 to 7 years and up to $10,000 fine.
So apparently, according to Reddit, 3 years ago, he moved to Florida.
Okay, Florida.
So I don't know if he's still there, but that was 3 years. Thanks, Reddit. Shout out to Reddit.
Thank you, Reddit.
I don't know if he's still there or not, but we'll just go with that information.
Up to 5 years in prison and up to a £5,000. Oh no, wait, that's for the first offense is a year in jail and $1,000 fine.
But he also offended multiple times.
So second offense is up to 5 years and a $5,000 fine.
Imagine Destiny in jail. He's going to be blowing so many men. He'll probably love it and just want to stay there.
Be like, give it to me more.
I'll be your girlfriend if you protect me.
Yikes.
Oh my god. We have Peanut the blackmailer for $5. Audio recordings are tricky things. Usually laws only kick in when you are using them for financial gain from another party. Interesting. If it's being spread without the intentional malice intended, the Squirrel Empire wins. Okay. Well,
Squirrel Empire.
What?
I mean, this is Peanut.
I'm sorry, what?
Blackmailer. This is Peanut.
Oh,
Girl.
I was like the Squirrel Empire.
His spirit lives on in super chats.
Yeah, it's much like any other
sexual
case when it comes to this kind of stuff. Like, it's all he said, she said. It's such a sexual cases are so gray 90% of the time that it's so hard to convict anything. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. I'm kind of interested to see how this plays out, because if they're in multiple states, and technically, if Peanut is correct as well, that audio recordings have to be of a financial gain. He never really gained anything, at least directly. I'm sure with this now, this could either be a financial loss or gain, depending on how people's reaction to him is.
Yeah.
So, oopsies. John Getz, thank you for the member message. says, just imagine how much and how fast you talk during. Actually, don't. Also, ladies, I'm on a whole 4K subs and don't record anything. Hashtag kind of a big deal. Dang,
Ooh,
John.
what is your secret, John?
Yeah. What did you do?
Wow.
Dan Halen, Dan's biggest fan for 5 British pounds. I think if you've done Destiny, it should be public knowledge who you are for the welfare of the general public.
Yeah.
Like social credit. No, thank you. I guess. I don't know. I don't want to know. But then again, I was going to say he has had relations with men. So I guess if you are a woman like Tuggs and I are, not that we're looking, but I would want to know if they have been blown by Destiny. Sorry. Rachel, thank you for the $4.99. Says, I don't know why y'all think these women are normal to be around and involved with Destiny. They're all just as insane. We never said they were normal.
Oh yeah, no, we definitely never said that.
I do think it sucks still being betrayed like that, no matter if you are insane or not. It's still not a nice thing.
That's not okay. That is not okay.
Yeah.
We can't victim blame, but they need more smarts.
Yeah. I mean, if they got an STD from him, I probably wouldn't have as many, I wouldn't be as empathetic because it's like, well, he does a lot of things, guys. Maybe be safe, wear the condom. But yeah, I wouldn't want that done to anyone. But let's go to more positive news. Do you like Lego?
This
I like Legos.
This has been such a crazy show so far.
Poor Dan.
so
Dan's like,
sorry.
I came here
in
to
the
react to trailers.
Is it in the shape of a something?
I'm so sorry. This is very positive. So there's apparently Lego one-piece sets coming out. We can watch the trailer quickly. It doesn't really say what's going to happen.
What's going to happen? I can tell you what's going to happen. You're going to make a bunch of Legos and you're going to have to put them together. Ta-da!
Woo! I'm
And
actually really excited.
Copyrighted.
I know. That's why I didn't want to share it completely. But I was saying last night, I hope it's their ship, their like little dinghy, the little boat at the beginning. I think it would be funny. I can't really think of anything else that they would build, but then I don't know. I'm not a huge One Piece fan, like of the anime. Yeah. I haven't watched it, so I don't know the little nuances and maybe central building facility that they could,
It'd be quite cool. There'd be like quite pirate ships and stuff, wouldn't it? Yeah, it'd be cool. Yeah. Wait.
They only
chat is on fire today. The chat is on fire today. You guys are sassy. It's Friday. You can tell. They can tell it's Friday. The chat is fired up.
It's Friday. It's Saturday, Sunday. What? Okay. Anyways, I'm hyped on caffeine.
Friday. Gotta get down on Friday.
I hope it's not just one piece. Can you imagine that was like the biggest Lego
amazing. That would be hilarious. And if they don't do that, at least on like a limited run for the first whatever, I will be severely disappointed.
Like, joke's on you. There's only one piece in here, but also there's a code here that if you redeem, we'll send you the entire box that you're actually supposed to buy. I'd be so freaking pissed.
Or they release it like one piece at a time.
What? It's as advertised as one piece.
Look at PS. This is like if they did that troll, I would spend more money on Lego, right? Nobody at Lego's smart enough to be that clever. Honestly.
Yep.
Lego's too wholesome. Like Lego's really nice. It's not.
Oh, listen, they started off as a kids thing, and somehow the adults have taken over. All these YouTubers.
Oh, yeah, that's because the kids grew up. Why.
Yeah. All of you.
We had disposable incomes, and we also were having kids later in life. You know, if we actually were like our parents and had kids in our early 20s, maybe we wouldn't have spent money on Lego.
I swear.
That's my point, though. So now your audience is adults. So now you got to come up with these clever adult things.
Ads is single-handedly keeping Lego afloat over here. He's like,
Since Steph, I swear.
Oh,
Every
Steph
time I
too,
see
hell
Steph,
yeah.
he's building something new. Like, where are you putting all this stuff? Where's
No
it going?
idea.
Oh,
No
man.
idea whatsoever. But yeah, I'm down for this. I want
One
it.
Piece
I
hype.
want it. Give it to me.
When's is season 2 coming of the Netflix show? Because I really enjoyed the
I hope it's this
live
week.
action. Is it this week?
No, sorry, this year.
One Piece?
This week?
Sorry. My brain is farting. I have a feeling it's next year though.
Is it? Because that show kind of came out of nowhere.
Oh,
and I
yeah.
was like, oh my god!
Well,
it's so good.
it could be the end of this year.
All right.
Because it says One Piece season 2 reportedly wrapped filming in December at some point.
So, it's
So
probably this year.
maybe the end of this year, yeah, maybe. I don't know what I've never seen it, so I don't know what the
Oh, you
CGI
should.
and
It's
stuff
good.
is like.
It
Either
was really
way,
good.
I'm going to probably get the set. I know Steph is probably going to get the set, knowing her,
But...
and then play it. But it's fine. It's fine. Ugh. Let's see. We got Peanut the Virologist for $3. Peanut, you have a lot of different job titles. I worry about you. Destiny's background should be public knowledge to trace the source of communicable diseases from the source.
What?
Ugh.
Mm.
Yes. I mean, true. When I hated when California did this, when you're like not allowed to, or when you can actually hide the fact that you had like HIV/AIDS, like that sort of stuff. You can trace very easily.
Mm-hmm.
So don't bed people who's had a lot of sex, because then you might end up getting diseases. Just saying.
No, that one.
You wouldn't want Destiny's Child. I think he has a son.
Oh,
Yeah,
does
he
he
has a son.
actually? Oh god.
Yeah, I think he does. Wasn't he married a long time ago, or maybe a baby mama? I don't remember now. But he's the guy. That kid's got to be 10 now.
Mhm.
Oh no.
It's wild. I
So proud
would
of
not
daddy.
want my
So proud of
dad,
daddy.
especially with these allegations. It's just like not okay to be. Oh,
Yeah, he has a
God.
son.
like you just Google it and bam, right there.
My son says to
Destiny.
me, "I'm so proud of you." Do
Mm,
you reckon Destiny's son says that to him?
Probably. I think if anything, he's embarrassed, and I hope that people
Oh
don't
my
know
god,
who
he's a cute kid.
he like got bullied.
The joke on Reddit says, "Who is the mother of Destiny's Child?" This guy goes, "No one. His son Nathan is actually the first successful clone mankind has ever made."
Oh my god.
There's no mom because Destiny never had sex. That's funny. Not true
Apparently, Grim
anymore, but
says
funny.
he's a base teenager and constantly mocks him online. Well, if that
Oh my gosh,
brings
he's
him,
13.
Okay.
I think that's the only way to deal with a father like that. You have to mock him.
Shout out to
Good
Nathan.
morning, Wicked Virgil.
Hi,
Hello,
darling. Shout out
hello.
to Nathan for being based. Continue that way.
Yeah. I want to just post one more thing that I thought was so funny. So I had Googled random weird nature facts.
Okay.
I thought this was hilarious. We'll end the show with this. So this is about a dragonfly. So female dragonflies will dramatically fake their own deaths to escape from unwanted sexual advances. It's not just humans that are dramatic.
Oh my gosh, this is such a dragonfly thing to do. I'm gonna start doing that.
I'd rather just die.
You're trying to flirt with me while I'm at the Walmart checkout line?
Call 911. Oh my god.
Oh my God, amazing.
Good morning, Adam. This is my wife does that all the time.
Oh, man.
Oh
Wow.
my god, Kara, the same as faking being asleep.
Same vibes, yeah.
God
Absolutely.
Dramatically, it's dramatically too. So the dragonflies, because that they fly and chase each other, and so what? She falls to the ground, and she just stops mid-flight and just.
Brilliant.
I want video. There's some bug nerd out there that has a video of this. I want to see it. Where's my bug nerd
Anyways,
at?
I thought you guys should all know because we talked about the the spider who has the detachable penis. And now you guys know a random dragonfly fact. This was before you came on the show.
I was
love
like, I
this.
do not remember this conversation. I'm intrigued.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have questions.
It was a oh shoot, what was it? It was a spider. So they detach the penis, leaving it with the woman because sometimes she kills them. So it's just like I want to impregnate you and then run away.
Fair. That's fair. There are so many females, like spider species, where the female kills the male. It's really unfair. It's really, don't blame them at all for learning that trick. That's very smart.
Homie, don't play like that, okay?
You won't be able to make babies ever again, but at least you'll be alive. Fair trade-off.
Absolutely. All right. So Tuggs, anything coming up for you that you want to share with the class?
Saturday is Crimson Throne, 10 Central to 1 Central. Sunday back to gaming. Tuesday morning roast, I think. Nothing there. For anybody that has missed or doesn't follow me, just a heads up, I made this announcement. Streams. I will not be going to the MegaCon meetup. So unfortunately that my boyfriend's gonna be flying home for his mom. She's got cancer. So we're dealing with that. But other than that, everything is good. Everything is good. So my schedule's on Twitch. Go over there. Check my schedule.
What about you, Mr. Porkchop?
I don't know. No, stop. It's the weekend. I can't even think. Don't know.
I mean, Dan's gonna go party hardy.
Yeah, I'm gonna party hard. I might go to
the pub.
I might go to the cinema at the weekend. I don't know if there's anything on, but
What are you gonna
see?
I don't know. Because I get free cinema tickets every week or every month. No, every month. So we got to do something. But then just a normal stream on Monday. But yeah, I'm not going to be here on Thursday next week. So
The Lord of the Girlies unsupervised.
Maybe we'll just make it a Poor Choices. Just drink all night from Poor Choices and just go live.
Like a 12-hour Poor Choices stream. I'm here for it.
Yeah. Ooh, I don't know. I don't want to be that broken.
We still have those remaining 12 shots to do.
God, a problem for this week. Like it's a problem for Wednesday. I'm not thinking about it till then.
Yeah, we'll have to. That'll be Wednesday.
It's swigs. It's not shots. It's swigs. Okay.
Well, whatever. We have 12 of them to do. I think that's each.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a lot.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll be eating the pickle juice. Drinking? Why would I eat it? I don't know.
What are you doing?
Noons, thank you for the 36 Arab Emirates dinar. Female octopus will throw rocks at the males to get them to go away. I want to be as dramatic as a dragonfly and a female octopus.
That's hilarious.
I feel like this needs to be a regular feature. We need this. We have
to do this every show now.
Every show, yeah. It's
I
our
have a list. I have a list. Weird animal facts.
Love it.
What do you call it? The dance of love.
Oh my gosh! Is that the praying mantis that does the dance?
I don't know.
There's birds that do weird dances too.
Oh yeah, birds. Birds are hilarious.
Do you know about ducks? They basically do a Bonnie Blue.
One day
Anyway.
I will show you guys a picture if I can find the exact slide. I remember my first year biology course. It was a slide of all the different types of shapes a penis could be in the wild. So you think that they're all the same? No, they're not.
No,
they're not. There is one, and you might know more than me off the top of my head. There is an animal, might be a fish. I don't know, but the males, their little male parts are barbed.
Yeah, there's barbs, there's scrapers, there's corkscrews, there's bifurcations.
What's in there? They're not coming back out.
It's like, it's wild. Anyways, there we go. All right.
That's definitely for another day.
Yes. I mean, we already talked about some crazy girl parts. We'll talk about the boy parts next time. Let's see. I have I'm so sorry. Did
you guys know that cats can get pregnant by multiple men at once?
Oh,
yes.
Which is why their litters are mostly, especially strays, their litters are different color kittens. I all have different dads.
All right.
Well, not all of them, but the majority of them have different dads.
Oh my god. Anywho,
Yes.
I don't know how to segue from this. I have FNT tonight. Saucy Saturdays on Wicked Virtues channel, and then I have Sunday. All the streams are back to normal, at least for the next week. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the Streamlabs donations as well. Thank you two for being accommodating for today, because I didn't know if today was going to happen, and I kind of love that we get to do that.
Sir.
Yeah. I hope you all have a very good day, and we'll see you guys next week on Tuesday on this channel for another morning roast. All right. Bye.
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 Oh my God.
Love you.
Rainbow dildo butt monkey are 4 words no one ever imagined uttering in the same sentence, but here we are. 3, 2, oh my God, Mr. Porkchop!
Oh, there you are. Hello.
You do you, but I'll do myself. Oh no, God. Haywood Jablomi, thanks for the 10 Canadian. I love my Canadians out there.
Yeah, I like a rich tea when it's like super soggy and it's like flopping around.
Ori! Used 150 bits to play a part.
Actually, I think a cup of coffee is just what I need.
Yeah.
I want that in my mouth.
Where's the girl? I need a cup of coffee.